kid. Ever heard of ICEA? They're a popular furniture company. So popular that they're taking their extra income and growing it on the stock market. All heat and no risk, an accountant's dream. Unfortunately, the top two shareholders aren't looking to cut the pie up any further, if you catch my drift. Lucky for you, I happen to know exactly where those youths are going to be today. If you can quickly and quietly close their books, ICEA is yours. ICEA is the brainchild of Lunatic and Rusty Door, college dropouts with a knack for carpentry and an eye for design. They have relationships with everyone in this city, but they're not very strategic. I pitched your background, emphasized how much of a boon it would be to loop in Brooklyn's most promising crook into his plans. When he didn't agree, I started tailing him. Turns out, his staff aren't all that happy about their treatment. They're going to help you get buddy-buddy with Lou.
I'm Carol, Lou's secretary. I sourced you a construction worker's uniform and a car. Jackie said you were a pro, but if you mess up, I'll kill you myself.
Carol's intense, but she's good people. We met in high school. She runs people the way I run finances. You catch my drift? Lou hired her a couple years ago. Carol tolerated him well enough, but he's gotten temperamental the last couple months. Been forcing her to keep all sorts of insane hours. She wants a work-life balance like the rest of us, and who can blame her? Lou's checking the site today to scope out his new office. They're bankrolling the expansion on their stock market explosion. Doesn't matter that the architect has drawn up 4 separate plans. Lou wants to mark out the best light for himself. He's as vain as they come, always dressed in an expensive suit. The active construction site will give you more cover, but you should still wait for the right opportunity. The last thing you want is a construction casualty. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You gotta find Lou first before you put him down. Get looking. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. Lou's as pale as a ghost. Skin cancer runs in his family, so he avoids the sun at all costs. He even wears sunscreen to bed. You found him! Oh, nice job. You see what I mean about the suit? God-awful pattern. But at least it makes him easy to spot. How lucky! You can pick him off in peace. Move quickly, though. You can't lose him now. Beautifully done. Now on to Rusty Door. Where Lou was a peacock, constantly calling attention to his exploits, Rusty is a weasel, sneaking around in the background with a smirk. I'd bet Rusty will be a little more challenging to kill. But I've got a plan. Pull off at the location on your map. I've set something up for you. Remote bombs are simple. Take them, slap it on the target, get the hell away from the structure, and set off the charge. Boom! Literally. Rusty likes to travel in style. He drives a black beast equipped with a state-of-the-art sound system. Same deal as before. You're gonna take photos of the cars in the area. Rusty would never go for something that color. That's the one. A plain black box. Honestly, could he be more predictable? Grab those remote bombs and get moving. Great job. Now make yourself scarce. See that electrical box? Pretend to repair it. You can move once he walks over to the car. Congratulations, kid! Isia is all yours. Knew you could do it. You're already a way more successful boss than either of those two ever were. I'll call you when I find another asset for your portfolio. Ciao! Congrats, kid. First asset locked and loaded. That's what I call a strong Q1. Swing by the office. Got some fresh numbers waiting for your magic touch. Isia just added your name to the shareholders ledger. You know what's recession-proof? From here on out, this asset's generating real returns. long as your goals are clear and you keep things running, the money will keep coming in. But if you want to play a bigger game, then it's time to think larger and aim higher. Give Archimedes a lever, and he can move the world. Give us a project, and we can move even more projects. A new opportunity just landed. Our next target is a logistics company. Word is, their business gets pretty interesting. But getting in won't be easy. First, we'll need to prove what we're capable of. Hey kid, you up for a big score? I got a tip on a batch of precision components that just arrived at Iron Shield Security HQ. It includes some A-17 mech cores. They're in high demand on the dark net. If we snag them, you'll be minting money. But listen up, Iron Shield Security isn't exactly a cakewalk. They're the top private military firm in Mirage City. I called in a favor and had a custom uniform made. It should get you inside so long as you're careful. It's stashed outside the base. You better get moving. That custom uniform will do the job, but it's cheap material. Don't draw attention. Anyone takes a second look, they might realize your outfit's a fake. Head to the south side of the base. They got fewer—
You watched the game last night? That miserable goalie stopped nothing and I lost $50.
Now shut up. My captain's bet his whole month's salary. He's been stomping around furious all day.
You make good money here, right? AC, coffee machine, and you get to carry guns looking cool.
Sure, as long as you're cool with your head getting blown off every day you come to work. High salary turns into condolence.
Next, you need to find where the parts are stored. Trailing these lugheads won't work. They're not on a planned route. Find the
They'll have something this valuable with just a couple guards? What the hell is HQ thinking?
They spent a fortune buying mechs off of Gares. Then they started cost optimization. Basically a decoration now.
I feel for them, but I'm more worried about missing out on money. Find a terminal and locate the shipment, fast.
Why does that uniform look wrong?
Grab him!
That's it!
Don't let them get in your head. You need to find the parts and get out of there.
Game over. This is on you. This'll do.
Taking them down!
Making your count.
Closing in!
Need to reload. You don't scare me.
Leaving cover.
Reloading.
Punching through. This is on you. This'll do. Someone just went down. Locking in.
Zeroing in.
Cover. For now.
Focusing fire.
Here I go. Make the shot.
You're done here.
This'll do.
Taking them down.
Making the shot count. It's go time.
Tagging the target.
I'm going. Shots
One
incoming.
more time. Stay with me, you hear? No, like
Moving
this.
out. I'm going. Leaving cover. Leaving cover. Shots incoming. Shots incoming.
Bad day to be you. Giving them everything I've got. You're done here.
Keeping my
I
head
dare
down.
you. Closing in. One of ours. It's empty. Give it up.
Making the shot count.
Give it up. Closing in. Tagging the target. I dare you.
Step up. Get
On me. Moving. Taking them down. I fade.
Hang on. Need better cover. That's all you got? Punching through.
this is a twist. Cerberus 7 tactical mechs outside of an Agaris stronghold. I knew Iron Shield would still be rich, but this is a whole nother level. You can't fight the mechs head on. Best bet is to hop in the truck and blast your way out. Don't underestimate Iron Shield. I'm guessing they're tracking you already. You need to unload this fast. I've set up meetings with several buyers. Delivered, money's already in your account. Feels good, doesn't it? Sending you... Damn it, they pinpointed you.
Pressing the attack.
Those Iron Shield fools are gonna wish they never got out of bed. I have one more buyer lined up. Big spender. Don't keep him waiting. From now on, nobody's going to think you're just dabbling anymore. I had Cloud set you up with a little something. Your very own. Company in your pocket. Assets, dividends, all handled straight from your phone. Doubled efficiency, kid. Brooklyn's a muddy swamp, and you're one of the few who can really stir it up. Our company's finally on track, but don't think This is the finish line. Next step is making the pie bigger and bigger. And let's be honest, the invisible gray slice is the tastiest one. Keep our eyes on the market. When there's an opening, we move. When something goes wrong, we clean it up. And with your skills, I don't doubt you for a second. Bottom line, keep the operation running, and the money will keep flowing, kid. Wanna run this city's veins? Invest in Romano. Legit market or black market, it all needs a truck. No trucks, no hustle.
Right on cue, besties. Knew you were built for the big time. All right, hotshots. You look like you're itching to roll, huh? Check this out. Today's big score. Dark web gig. Client wants us to snatch a little gem called True Blue. It's worth a fortune. And lucky you, the payout ain't small either. This beauty's locked up tight in the vault at Quixote Jewelers, downtown. It's going to be crowded, and the cops won't waste any time responding. Mess up, and you'll be back behind bars on Citrus Island. So today, we're casing the joint for our best options. Got your cover stories prepped and polished. The VIP gets to check out the necklace, and the influencer scouts security. Details? We'll cover those on the move. Let's hustle, folks.
All right, team. Today's recon is all about scoping the layout, the security setup, and how our prize, the True Blue, is stashed. Now, this won't work unless the two of you are in sync. Teamwork and trust, or you'll end up as dust. VIP, I set you up with an appointment. The manager's expecting you. Let her walk you through to the VIP lounge. Grab a pic of True Blue. Influencers gotta do their thing. Go in, snap, snap, snap. Get pics of every camera inside. Why not get shots of the other jewels too? The more you can steal, the more cash we can make. And when you're all done, head back here.
Welcome to Quixote. Do you have a reservation? A platinum member, welcome. You can go right to the VIP section.
Such a pleasure to have you. I understand that you're a collector of rare gems. True Blue's not just rare, it's made for those with truly discerning taste. Give me one moment, I'll bring her-
I could guess that vault code with my eyes closed. Nothing to it. The safe, on the other hand, is military grade. A little trickier to crack. Take a picture. I need to scan it and make sure it's not a fake. Yep, it's the real deal. I wonder...
We just restocked the upstairs showcases. Feel free to take a look.
Lots of goodies up here. Not our employer's taste, but I'm not picky. Anything you grab will be our secret side hustle. Take a few shots. Let's see the quality. That shine? That cut? Damn. This one's gonna fetch a sweet price. Looks solid. I'll pull their appraisal records later. And that is all I need. Stellar, you're good to head back to the car. teamwork. You guys are as pro as they come. I got good news, and I got some bad news. First, the bad. The safe's built like a tank. Try and blow it, you'll get turned into confetti. And the cops are right next door, so when you make your exit, expect a flood of blue showing up. But the good news? You've got me on your team, and I've got you covered. First problem? Easy peasy. The family's shipping in a laser drill that can bore through anything. And the second problem? Even easier. Just outrun the cops. Duh. Alright, target's locked. That's all for today. Get your butts ready for phase 2.